Reporting live from the slums, my hood taught me to fear none. Never become your circumstance, and evil gon' come in the form of a man, in the shape of your family. Late in the evening, in your dreams, you can't trust the Sandman. Nah, moving forward with my plans, respecting high demand. You can't take this from me. Shout out my brother Chance. So many foes, not many friends. Shout out to Red Breed, my squiddy litty in the city.
That nigga trash. He should not pursue a rap career.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Bri'chelle, and today I'm back with another video with the assistance from
Young One Jonah, host of Hip Hop Legacy.
Yes. And all of 45 minutes ago, Mr. Chris Sales has dropped a new single titled Chris Sales.
Now who is he again?
Chris is Queen's husband from Chris and Queen.
Okay.
So he's dropped the new single from their joint channel. Still, I think it's their joint channel. I'm not sure. It still says Chris and Queen. But I want to see what this is all about, because I reacted to Queen's song Medicine. It was dope. If you haven't watched it, definitely go pause this. Go ahead and watch that first. Now, of course, we don't know exactly what goes on in their relationship, but in my head, I was like, if they had love once, they can somehow find it again. So when I reacted to her song, I was just giving hope. Maybe they'll, reconcile, they'll mend their marriage, they'll seek counseling of some sort, but it looks like that's not happening, and they're writing diss tracks about each other.
That's rough.
That's deep. So let's just go ahead and see what Mr. Chris Sales has to say in Letter to My Ex.
Like tone to it so far?
Hold on, I'm sorry to pause it. What do we think about this graphic here? This crumbled up paper with the roses in the back. Is that a cross in his hand?
Looks like a rose.
In his hand?
Yeah.
Right there.
His arm is in his hand.
Okay, well, maybe I'm blind. I don't have my glasses on, but okay. It's a decent little graphic there.
What?
We could have a house on a lake, but you couldn't wait. But who could you blame? Just you don't love yourself. That made my mistake. You still didn't stay. The time for yourself. You haven't replaced, but who can I blame? Bring on my own parade. I know you was
yeah.
Okay, so who is that? That sound like your boys.
That's Armand and Trey.
Okay. So he recruited them to get on this track when they're supposed to be the neutral party, right?
Yeah. And Queen has said that Trey is her best friend.
So he better not say nothing disrespectful in this joint, or it's an indictment to their character.
I'm sure he won't, and I bet it's hard to be in the middle of a friendship. You kind of feel like you have to choose sides, so maybe they just want to show him nothing's wrong, show him a little love on the song or whatever.
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know. But wow, yeah, I didn't expect to hear their voices. It definitely doesn't say featuring Armand and Dre.
And they dope too.
Yeah.
them niggas dope.
Yeah.
baby. It's like to advantage you, baby. Talking to Vicky and fucking on Nikki, but you was allowing it, baby. Sipping on you, I was lazy.
Did he just say she was allowing it? At the end of the day, she can't stop you from putting your penis in people, Christopher.
I'm intrigued.
Cheating on the daily. Now you done did the table the flip, and I'm trying to handle it, baby. All your family look down on me, look at me now, fucking rich when I'm old, nigga, I want it now. You had everybody think where you go. When the camera up and shit that they don't know. I was unhappy, girl, I just let it show. Shit, when I heard me, girl, like, no. Talking to a new nigga, how you go? Must have been talking to him on the low. Cause you moved on too fast. It's my fault that we ain't last. Should I call the phone? Fuck that. Cause now I'm on my back. Want me to taste you that shit big. Your friends all in your head. Trying to tell you that I ain't shit.
I'm sorry, I had to pause it. Why? It's always the same thing in relationships, whether it's a man or a woman who cheats or whoever. When the other person has had enough, it seems, and they move on, not necessarily into a different relationship, but they just move on, period, or they have friends. Oh, you just moved on so quick. Oh, you want me to chase you? Oh, you want me to do this and
A lot
that?
of people do move on too quick.
This is true.
Especially coming out of a marriage. Like,
this is true, but I really don't think she's dating that dude, Clarence NYC. She probably just talking to him, you know? But I just hate that. I hate when that happens in a relationship. It's like, you want me to chase you now? Man, shut up.
Yeah, you got to put in the work. When you mess up, you do got to put in the work. It's a part of being a man. That's a part of being a human being who makes mistakes. You got to put in the work after you mess up. You can't expect somebody to forgive you and then jump back on your saddle and you go mess up again. And you should be excused every time. And just, it's got to be consequences to every action.
That part.
It's a part of being a man. How old is he? First of all, how old is he?
I think he's like 21 or 22.
And they were married. They're around the same age.
They are married.
Oh, they're around the same age, right?
Yeah, they're the same age, I think.
It's a part of being a man, bro. You mess up, you got to make amends. You're going to have to kiss her ass and things like that. You have to. It's facts. Come on, bro.
But we both know what it is. We could have a house on the lake, but you couldn't wait. But who could you blame? Cause you don't love yourself. That made my mistake. You still didn't stay. The time for yourself. You haven't replaced, but who can I blame? Rain on my own parade. I know you was down for me, baby. It's like took advantage of you, baby. Talking to Vicky and fucking on Nikki, but you was in love with you, baby. Sipping on you, I was lazy. That shit on the day. How you done did the tech with the flip, and I'm trying to handle it, baby. Fuck it, I admitted that I wanted love. You would turn me off with all the shit that you done. Two sides of the story, but they only heard one. They only heard one. Girl, know your worth. How you gon' love me and you ain't love you first? Our relationship was fake, that shit was bad for my health. Yeah, you gon' blame me for all the shit that I did. Said I wanted something new and shit, that's what I did. You was my rib, nah, you was my E. Yeah, I did stupid shit that you wouldn't believe. But who was there when you ain't had nothing to eat? Who was there to put your ass back on your feet? Now you talking to a new nigga, it ain't me. Nah, it ain't me. Nah, it ain't me. We could never have some house on the lake, but you couldn't wait. But who could you blame?
That nigga trash. He should not pursue a rap career. Let this be a one-off.
Why is he trash though?
This nigga is trash. He contradicted himself in his own songs. He said he didn't love her. Mm-hmm. And then say she was my rib and all that. How she your rib and you ain't love her? That's deeper than that, bro. If you ever been to church or ever opened up a Bible, it's deeper than claiming somebody's your rib because you're married. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. It's actually two becoming one. It's something deeper. It's spiritual, man. How you gonna not love her and say she your rib? That don't match. That don't work.
Right. It seems like he's conflicted. He may be confused.
He's extremely confused.
That's maybe why the song sound confused.
They need some guidance, man. And he needs a rap coach. Nigga trash.
I agree. He definitely needs guidance for sure. He needs to go back home, talk to his parents. Hopefully they're good influences. Not to talk trash about anybody's parents, I don't know. But he needs like an older male figure around who can help him and guide him and counsel him. Because obviously he sounds and seems lost and confused, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it happens. He's definitely married, he's dealt with infidelity, he has a kid. That's a lot to handle. He's a YouTube sensation, so
right. And that's one thing too, when you start getting that fame, recognition, and money, it's hard to be morally sound out here in these streets, man. It's real hard. I get it. I get that portion for sure.
I know temptation was hard to resist. I'm sure. But that's crazy.
You still didn't stay. The time for yourself. You haven't replaced. But who can I blame? Rain on my own parade. I know you was down for me, baby. It's like took advantage of you, baby. Talking to Vicky and fucking on Nikki, but you was in love with it, baby. Sipping on you, I was lazy. Did that shit on the daily. I ain't did it. Tech with the flip, and I'm trying to handle it, baby.
Hey, check the description real quick. Like, is he selling this? I mean, okay. Homie got tags in it and stuff. Okay, just making sure.
I mean, I hope not. He'll get in trouble for that. But, okay.
A beat was tight, though. That beat was tight work.
Yeah, I like that beat.
The singing, tight work.
Yeah.
Them boys is raw. Them boys is
they
raw
just
with it.
signed to Warner Brothers. They have a record deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what's up.
That's
Congrats
dope.
to Armand and Trey.
This nigga. Anybody got voices for sale? I think I need a new voice.
I honestly think he has potential. He has a unique voice and he can play with it.
That's true too.
He just need to
That's
figure
true,
out
too.
how to play with it.
That's true too.
And use it right. And I think he'll have a dope sound. Like Jeezy has a very raspy voice and he knows how to play with it. And so do other people. But I know he's using auto-tune with his and that's different. But I like the song. I wouldn't necessarily call it a bop because the only part I can really get jiggy with is the hook. His verses, they're okay. It sounds like he was trying to explain some things and express himself and, of course, give his side of the story, which I can appreciate because there is two sides to every story and it does take two, I'm sure, even though he, cheated.
And none of us were there, so nobody really knows
Exactly.
what's
There
really
were some
good.
things in the marriage that maybe she could have done better or worked on or whatever it may be. But I don't know.
Well, if I'm gonna go off of what you've shared with me and what's out there, man, this sounds like you victim blaming.
Yeah,
really, really
that's what
do.
she said in her song. You want to play the victim,
It really. I mean,
but I'm the one always crying.
I mean, in the aspect of like, it seems like he's putting it all on her. You know what I'm saying? Like if you take the lyrics of the hook, but you was allowing this and that, like making it all her fault.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when do you take responsibility for your actions?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Or do you feel you?
It's like, I know I was doing this, but you let me though. But you know it's not the right thing to do, my nigga. So you shouldn't have done it regardless of whatever. And he says, oh, I saw a video he made. He was like, well, I told her I didn't want to be with her. I told her I wanted to talk to other girls. I wanted to attract to her. We weren't having sex, this, that, and the third. Well, if you were so unhappy in a situation in your relationship, you could have separated. You could have taken a break. You could have done whatever it was. But no, you stayed there just like she did for whatever reason. So you can't say, well, she should have did this. You should have did something too.
Yeah.
Y'all both should have done something to try and either make it work or take a break.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah. Relationships are far more important than YouTube, man.
Definitely.
I think a lot of times fame, can really mess up a
Yeah.
real relationship.
Yeah. That's really sad.
It's sad.
though.
It's sad.
I could see how it got to their head. They're young and they moved
That's
to
what
a
I'm
different
looking at.
state away from their entire family. They making new friends and they basically left to their own devices to do whatever they want to do and act a fool. So that's all they can do is act a fool. But hopefully individually, because they have a child together, they can work on themselves. Because it seems like right now they're both broken, they're both hurt, and they need to work on themselves and try to be the best they can be for themselves and for their child.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot.
If I had to rate this song like on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 6, just because of the vibe. Like it's actual good vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like separated from maybe the drama and whatnot. Like it's actual vibe. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put it on my playlist. I wouldn't.
No.
I couldn't bam it too many times. But I'm thinking outside of myself, people might rock with it.
Oh, I'm sure. He already got like 121,000 views in like 45-50 minutes. So that's pretty good. And I'm sure people want to hear what this song is about and what he has to say giving this letter to my ex.
Man, people drawing the drama. That's
For
why we here.
I'm not sure what's going to go on with the Chris and Queen channel. I see he hasn't changed it. I don't know if that means he has some type of hope for them to get back together, or he's waiting on something, or he's just using it for the clout, or whatever it is he's doing. But
That man collecting the check.
for sure, he is. Apparently, he keep all the money, and he never gave her none, and he in control of the
I don't know
funds.
about all that, but
Yeah.
do what you got to do, because he ain't got no rap career.
I think he should be. It seems like he's smart and he's good at if he's good at doing this YouTube and getting it to where it is both of them, I'm sure he can invest in something,
he can bounce back. Yeah.
You know, do something, get some merch together. I don't know, something.
You need to get them straight and narrow.
You do, because you won't find nothing in them clubs. You won't find nothing worth having. It's gonna get old. It's gonna get tired, and you're gonna wish you would have worked on what you had before. Your family. Both of y'all.
First time.
Right, both of y'all, not just you, Chris. Both of y'all. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please comment down below anything else you would like to see us react on. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that notification button. Please like this video and share it. Oh, Lord, Chris. Young Jonah's channel description will be in the box below. Go ahead and check that out. He has some dope stuff available. See you guys next time. Peace.
Stop rapping.
Hey, yo. You don't have to love me. You don't even have to like me. But you will respect me. You know why? 'Cause I'm a boss.